Okay, here's the story. Many years ago, two men were on a small boat. One guy looks up in the mountains and he sees this rock formations that he's seen quite a few times. He wants to go up and see it. The other guy thinks this is a really good time for a break, so he takes a break. The guy goes up, he comes back, he's got this glassy look in his eye, and he's never the same. The story goes that as he approached the rock formation, there was a mist that covered the rocks, and it parted just as he got there. The devil was sitting having tea at his tea table. Peered in the man's soul, pulled it out of his body, sprinkled it on his tea, and the man was never the same. That's the story. So I've seen these devil's tea tables on the top of the mountains ever since I was a little kid, but I've never been up there. I grew up in West Virginia, but I've never been up to look at these devil's tea tables. My friends on Facebook tell me that they were made by Native American Indians and were used as lookout spots for the burial mounds. Look awful big to me to be man-made. So I'm going to do some research and I'm going to find out what these are, and I'm going to fly my quadcopter up and we're going to check them out. We're going to find out. Now you start to find out really fast when you're flying toward these mountains that the angle that we're looking at these formations really makes a big difference. As the angle changes, the way the formation looks completely changes. Now the treetops were also really, really high. It's wintertime's the only time I could really probably fly up and see them at all, but the treetops make getting the quadcopter down to it pretty tough. So I used a lot of digital zoom. I used a really high resolution lens so we can get in there. Now from this angle it looks a lot like a tea table, but now this is the other side looking back, and you can see this is a really, really large rock formation. It's really unlikely that, given the technology that the Native American Indians had at the time, they could have formed such big structures like that. Now what scientists say and geologists say is that this is from erosion. That the soft soil has washed away from underneath the large rocks. And of course the rocks didn't wash away. They're not soluble. What you end up with is these rock formations on the top of these mountains and a lot of strange shapes. But the more I zoom and the closer I get, you can see that it's pretty natural looking formations. It is beautiful. It's really beautiful. Now I looked for four-wheeler trails. Maybe I could find some way I could take an ATV up there. Or I could ride up there some way to really get a good-looking person. But no, it's going to be walking. And I didn't feel like going on that long of a walk today. But I think I'm going to go back up. I think I'm going to take a walk up there on a nice, pretty day and pack a lunch and make a day of it. It just looks so beautiful up there. Now, there are a lot of these in Mingo County where I live. A lot of these formations. And they're all a little different. Some of them look more like a tea table than others. And my friends have said a lot of these have been destroyed by mountaintop removal mining. But I don't feel so bad now because I really don't believe this had anything to do with Native Americans. I really believe this was just a natural rock formation that just happens to be that way and looks strange from the ground. And I really, really don't believe the devil sits down and have tea here. I don't believe that at all. But it's a really good story. It's a really good story. So if you want to like, subscribe, check out more videos on my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And thank you for watching.